the idea of this generalized anxiety disorder, which came through a defense witness, by the way, under cross-examination, could have actually meant that if Oscar Pistorius was found to be suffering from mental illness, that he probably would not have been criminally responsible for the events on Valentine's Day last year. So this means that because he does not suffer from the mental illness, as far as the medical team is concerned, we had the report being read out in court this morning. Therefore, it means he could separate the difference between wrong and right, and therefore he may be found criminally responsible depending on the outcome of the case, of course. So that's the significance of this report.
And what have we heard in the last hour or so, Milton? Because we've been listening to some quite personal details, obviously deliberately designed to be so, showing the vulnerability of Oscar Pistorius on his stumps.
Yes, the defense called another witness, Dr. Gerald Versfeld, who we just heard from there. He is the man who amputated Oscar Pistorius when Oscar Pistorius was just 11 months old. And he was explaining and describing in great intimate detail about the bottom of his stumps and how difficult he finds, for example, to take a shower, which he doesn't do because of the pain below his stumps. He says the heel of the stumps moves when Oscar Pistorius is walking, and that creates a lot of pain for the Paralympian. And he also said he is forced to take baths because he cannot stand in the shower. So he was basically painting a picture of a vulnerable man. Now, if you try and imagine what happened on that morning on Valentine's Day last year, that Oscar Pistorius was on his stumps, the defense is trying to shore up the idea that he was a vulnerable man at the time. And Dr. Versfeld was explaining the detail of the heel, that it moves below his stumps.
We were also hearing that he couldn't walk and carry something on his stumps. This is all very, very crucial evidence, isn't it, in terms of working out what happened on the night. But the prosecutor has been quizzing, cross-examining that doctor.
Yes, the prosecution has begun its cross-examination now. Gerenel is asking Dr. Versfeld in great detail about the balance of Oscar Pistorius when he's not wearing his artificial limbs, and how it impacted his movements in the dark, as he said when he testified, walking down that passage towards the bathroom, also holding a firearm. So he's trying to get in great detail from Dr. Versfeld how Oscar Pistorius could have done the things he did in the dark.